Hi, this is Kevin Bates with LegacyTube.com, and I want to ask you a personal question. I'd like for you to bring to mind for a moment relatives who you personally knew who have passed away. And out of all of those relatives, I'd like for you to bring to mind one of them who stands out to you. Maybe you had a special connection with them or they were unique in some way. For me, that person was my grandma. She died when I was 17, and I remember she had both a strength and also a kindness to her that was very rare and powerful. And it wasn't until years later that I realized what an opportunity I had missed to ask her more questions about her life. Questions like, was she always this way? Was there any defining moment in her life that helped shape her character? What was it like growing up in the early 1900s on a farm in Alabama? So for me, it was my grandma. Who was that special relative for you? Imagine if you could have taken out your phone and recorded conversations with them where they shared the most fascinating stories and the most important life lessons that they wanted to pass on. Imagine if today you had those videos of them that you could watch, of that person who's no longer here. How amazing would that be to watch those powerful, priceless videos, right? What would you give to have those videos today? And now imagine if it wasn't only you that could watch those videos, but your kids and even their kids and on could watch them, of this relative who's no longer here, who is so special, sharing their stories and their lessons. Imagine how powerful that would be. Unfortunately, the truth is that will never happen. That relative is gone, and those videos don't exist and never will. And this isn't true just for your family or for my family. This is the truth of what happens in every family. The stories and lessons of each generation are lost when they pass on. And I think that's very sad. But it's also true that the future can be different. That door of opportunity is still wide open for your relatives who are still here. And that door of opportunity is still wide open for you. The solution is something that I call legacy videos. These are short, conversational videos you take with the phone in your hand right now, asking your relatives about the stories that made their life colorful and the most important lessons that they want to pass on. No fancy camera crew or anything like that needed, just the phone you have in your hand and you. These videos are much different than your typical family videos. They're made with the specific intention of passing down the legacy of stories and lessons in your family. Imagine if your kids could watch these videos not just of one relative, but of a whole generation of relative, and not just to learn where they came from, but to be inspired by who they could become. And imagine if it wasn't just your kid, but it was your kids' kids, and so on and so on. How priceless would that be? This is possible, but it won't happen obviously by itself. Your family needs you to step up and do it. Now, many people, after hearing this idea of legacy videos, they get excited and they want to start, but they're not quite sure how. And that's why I wrote an entire ebook called Legacy Videos Made Easy that you can get for free. And the ebook does exactly what the title says. It makes recording these legacy videos super easy. Just go to LegacyTube.com and you can grab the free ebook. You're going to learn how long you should make these videos and why you should never make them any longer. You're going to discover the common mistakes people make and how to avoid them. And on page 28, you're going to get a cheat sheet with 17 done-for-you interview questions that are going to make creating these videos a breeze. I plan on charging for this ebook in the future, but for now, while I'm building my tribe, it's completely free. So just go to LegacyTube.com and you can download it for yourself and get started today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like it, share it, and comment below. Stay safe, and I hope to hear from you soon.